All right. We live. This your man right here. The one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster. And we back at it again. One of the original road warlords. Back at it again with this real trucking talk. Give y'all a few minutes and stuff to get on in here, because I see, you know, some people are still going at it. They still talking about, you know, the continuation from last week, but ain't nobody really dropping no science. As y'all come in here and stuff, if I can get a sound check, and stuff, make sure, you know, everybody can hear me and stuff like that. Also, we on the lookout for Mr. G, Mr. G88.
He late again, baby.
Man, he was a no call, no show. So he no call, no show. So we gonna have to hit him up double. So second he get in here and stuff, man, we're gonna get that we'll go ahead and see if we can get that money off of him so he can get unloaded. I know you tired of holding that load, man. Yeah, y'all come in here and stuff. If I can just get a sound check for somebody and stuff, you know, send me a thumbs up. Let me know we good, and we'll go ahead and break on into this science of the week. Oh, I got truck. Oh, okay. All right. So good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, my message and stuff is the pros and cons and stuff of being a lease. You know, being leased versus working for own op and stuff like that. You know, or having your own authority as far as his pay system is concerned, because I forgot to drop this science and stuff, you know, on account that it didn't happen to me for a very long time, but now, you know, it's seeing to rear its ugly head again and stuff. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and break into this pay. Now, you know, people will sit there and say they don't want to be they don't want to get their own authority because of the pay system. Well, you know, you got to wait 30 days and stuff like that. So, you know, it's best to work for, you know, or be leased on and stuff so you can get a check and stuff every week, you know, so on and so forth. But, you know, we forget that, you know, the mega carriers, and stuff, they ain't nobody but own operators themselves. And so nobody really breaks into the system of factoring. You know, what's a factoring company? What do they do? What's their purpose? So on and so forth. You know, all right, Big Tex, what's good? What's good? Man, hope them hiccups ain't coming back.
Sound fine, baby.
Okay. So so what I experienced and stuff is being in a lease. What I forget to tell people is that if you lease on to somebody and their pay system, if you got your own truck, you need to work for somebody that can pay you the same day you get done with the load. None of this stuff about, okay, I'm going to turn in a bunch of stuff and then I get paid at the end of the week. Because the only thing you asking for your money to do and stuff is for somebody else to take it and make interest off of it. And the thing is that whoever you leased on to and stuff, they making money, because the contract that you sign is going to specify how much that they get. If you under a mileage contract, then they already got this. They already got that stuff worked out. If you under a percentage contract, then they already got how much of the cut of the money that they gonna get. So, you know, they shouldn't be holding on to your money any longer and stuff than what's needed, because the first thing they're gonna do is remind you that you own out. Okay, an issue or something come up and stuff, oh, well, you own up, you need to take care of it. But, you know, you got to have your capital to do anything. You know, unless they sit there and talk about they're going to extend some stuff to you. And, you know, depending on how bad of a stuff that you need, when in reality, you really ain't trying to do that. Like, you know, that's why you out here working, so that you can take your capital and do whatever it is that you need to do without having to tell nobody anything. Like, hey, listen, hey, my truck broke down and stuff. All right, Mr. Thomas, how you doing? All right. You know, when you ready to do something to your equipment and stuff, the only thing that need to be said is that, hey, listen, I might be down a few days and stuff, and that's that. You know, oh, well, what's wrong and stuff? None of your business unless you're going to be, unless you talking about, you know, coming off on a couple of dollars to help me, you know, get this thing fixed. Other than that and stuff, you know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm back up and running. But that's it. But, you know, when you lease and stuff, man, people want to be in your business too much. Even though they ain't got no intention of going over here and helping you for nothing. You know, oh, your truck is in the shop. What shop your truck at? What shop your truck at and stuff, you know, then they got to call over there and start verifying and stuff, you know, and that's happened to me. You know, they got to call and verify and stuff and say, oh, you know, where your truck is and stuff. And then when that bill come, okay, oh, that's on you. That's your bill and stuff. You take care of it. See, that's being leased on. You know, see, when you're on up and stuff, you know, you got your own privacy. You got your own way of doing things. You know, you ain't got to let nobody know nothing. Except, you know, the people you do business with. Hey, listen, hey, I'll be down a few days and stuff like that. Or, you know, that's it. Ain't nobody asking no questions unless their freight is attached to the truck. You know, but other than that, you talking about, man, hey, listen, I'm going to go in and get an in-frame and stuff. That's it. You ain't got to let them know and stuff unless you just want to get their information up. But, you know, being leased on and stuff, I mean, that's the thing. Everybody want to know your business all the time. And they going to know it anyway. They going to know it anyway and stuff. Put all these tracking devices and stuff like that. You know, I hear some people now, you know, leased on the people, and they volunteering to put cameras in their truck. And I ain't understanding that. So then they talk about, you know, these cameras. Oh, well, the camera is just a safety device and stuff, you know, in case you hard brake. Then they'll come on for a couple seconds to see your reaction and then what you do and stuff. But then I went to Cisco. You know, I was at Cisco and stuff, seeing the dispatcher sitting down at the computer. He got 7, 8 screens and stuff up. And I'm looking, I'm like, what the heck is this dude looking at? You know, and all the trucks and stuff are moving. All of them are moving and stuff. And then, you know, then he switched the camera around and stuff, and he looking at somebody. You know, but they say, oh, well, the camera's just supposed to come on, you know, when you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. It activates that way and stuff. But he looking at this dude the whole time.
What?
Yeah, and that's what people volunteering to put that type of equipment in their truck. So they got, you know, so they got that kind of access to you. But then to combat that, they say, oh, social media is more intrusive. Social media is more intrusive. I mean, you know, when I go live, I mean, I got pretty much some of the things and stuff I'm saying that's that, but I ain't gonna let you in on every single thing I do. I know some people are more, some people and stuff are more open than others, but you know, at the same time, if they getting paid to do it, then I can imagine, you know.
Yeah.
But they you know, they paying for it. You know, they paying for to look at that sort of thing and stuff there. But you know, you ain't getting paid. You just ain't gonna. You just gonna show the basic stuff, and that's that. You don't need no camera.
Up front,
you know, but you got a camera on you and stuff. And this dude watching you drive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I mean, I ain't gonna say that's borderline creepy. That's just a creep of all creeps. You can be doing anything else productive, but then he want to look at you drive. When at once upon a time and stuff, that technology wasn't there, and people were still picking up and delivering freight. You know, they were still being effective. But this man, you know, this person got to look at you and stuff and know what you're doing all the time. For what? You know, creeps, and then you turn around, you know.
You are kind of cute, baby.
Well, I mean, okay, but you know, I ain't about to put no I ain't about to put no camera in my truck.
Honey, I was joking. I enjoy looking at you.
Okay. But you know, All right, Mr. Robinson, what's going on? Okay. Got 10 minutes in. Let's see, Mr. Robinson in the house. So usually Mr. G will show up. He usually shows up when Mr. Robinson shows up. Hey, quick question, Mr. Robinson. Is your alter ego Mr. G88? Cause you know that's a superhero name and stuff, right? He might be. All right, you know, okay. Let me switch to my alter ego and stuff, you know. But but anyway, I mean, you know, that's what people volunteering to do. Okay, well, you know, hey, I don't mind putting this camera in my truck and stuff like that, you know. And you don't know what kind of mindset this person in. I mean, you got some very sick people out here. Very sick, you know. And I mean, they got now all this access to you and stuff like that. He going home and got access at the house. You know. He got access on the phone and stuff like that and everything, you know, just looking at you. For what? Cause he missing you that bad and stuff, but then, you know. But I mean, that's just what folk do. Let's see, $1 for meals is good. I don't get it. I don't know what that means.
Well, baby.
He said $1 for a meal is good. But anyway, so we got so let me go back to this pay system and stuff, right? And like I said, you know, people they can sit there and say what they want, but let's see. Oh, okay. Well, we can't. You know, but they stopped. They used to do that. CODs, they used to do that and stuff. But you know, case in point, you know, for those guys that do nursery stuff, well, they probably stopped it now. But when you haul nursery, some of the places that you go to and stuff, man, you know, they sitting there giving you an envelope and say, all right, take that back to the nursery, and you know, you got a check for a couple grand. You know what I'm saying? And like, dang, now I got to sit there and make sure nothing happened to this and stuff. Like, I wish he would have paid him some other way, but no, they do CODs and stuff, man. You know, some people they just like that. But
break down the
yeah,
science of
the pay system. So I say, you know, when you got your own authority, like I said, you got one or two things you can do. You can either wait the guys out and stuff and they pay you, which a lot of people done sat there and stepped up and saying that they're gonna pay you within 72 hours and they ain't gonna charge you that. All you gotta do is wait 72 hours. Some people ain't waiting 72 hours. It's like, you know, 48, some people are 24, you know, and they sending you a check and stuff like that. You know, I don't even know. The rates on factoring and stuff done went down so low and stuff, I can't see why anybody would even consider, you know, factoring being an issue now and stuff. But, you know, nevertheless, people still make it an issue or whatever, so I say I'm a lease on. So they lease on and stuff, you know, so they lease on and stuff like that and act like they never have a problem and stuff with payroll. And see, you know, these companies, even though they talking about, oh, they mega carriers and they got all this money, they ain't really got all that money like they claim, because, you know, if it's a good week for you, it may be a good week for a whole bunch of people and stuff. But then, you know, when you got more money going out than you got coming in, you got an issue. So the first thing they do, they feel people out to see, okay, how much do you have an understanding about your payroll? So they might make a load of stuff disappear. So then you call in and stuff and say, well, hey man, what's going on with this load? And they give you every excuse in the book and stuff not to pay you that week. Oh, we got you next week though. And the anticipation is that they take one of your best loads and hope that next week you have a bad week to equal everything out so they ain't got to pay nothing. Okay, well, we hit you up with them expenses and stuff next week. You know, everything irons itself out and stuff. So, you know, but then they know, okay, some people are on that stuff. They know they only call the payroll and stuff the second. I mean, if they 1 penny off, okay, I'm calling you, you know, you short me a penny and stuff. So what's up with that? Okay, I'm sorry and everything. You know, let's go ahead and get that straight and stuff and get you situated. So 9 out of 10, they probably won't play. They won't play with somebody like that. But at the same time, you vested, you making money consistently and stuff like that. They figure, you know, you got an escrow and all this other stuff here. You know, you saving. So, all right, you got a good week. Well, you got a consistent week and stuff, but they saying, look, we got to kind of put this on hold, you know, to pay out some of these other bills and stuff. But, you know, again, mega carriers got all this money, but if they got all this money, then they shouldn't have a problem and stuff with payroll. You know, case in point, what was that company? Just went out of business. New England Motor Freight. $400 million a year company. Gone. $400 million. Top driver over there and stuff was making somewhere in the high $30 an hour.
Damn.
$30 an hour. In fact, he wasn't even top pay driver. He was up there one, you know, I'm gonna say he was a top tier, but he wasn't number one. So he's saying, man, you know what? Dad, I ain't gonna never find no job like that. And that's the truth. Absolutely. They been New England Motor Freight been in business since let's see, they was in the early 70s. So, you know, they was in the early 70s and stuff, which was before Jimmy Carter and stuff got in and deregulated. Which I can't understand how a person would sit there and you know, this how silly some of these drivers is and stuff. They talk about deregulation. They talk about deregulation, but don't even understand, oh, like, really, in order to be in that, right, you had to be driving in the 70s. You know, you can't be in the 80s and stuff and then talking about, I understand deregulation. You don't understand it. You came in right when it was, you know, you came in right after Jimmy Carter did that and stuff. So you ain't got any kind of understanding about it. You know, I see some person was saying they've been driving 34 years, which I say I got respect for somebody, but don't go talking about deregulation and you don't know anything about it and stuff. I mean, you know, you got to talk to the old heads. And, you know, like my stepfather and stuff, you know, he was in it 40 years and stuff. So he told me about it when I was riding with him in the 90s. You know, so, but somebody coming up now and stuff, I mean, it's very few people that can speak on it. And honestly, they ain't even speaking on it intelligently. So, you know, they want to talk about all the deregulation and all that. Some of the people in Black Smoke Matters.
All smoke matters.
You know, yeah, all smoke matters, though.
Get it right.
All smoke matters, though. But, you know, you got some of them in Black Smoke Matter talking that same nonsense. That's why I say, like, you know, I can't roll with them. Talking about deregulation. They ain't been driving out there long enough, you know, to understand it and stuff. I mean, if somebody giving you the science of old, right, okay, but then don't sit there and say that you was a part of that pantheon, you know. Cause like I said, even with 30 years in the game, you still don't have enough understanding about it. So, you know, miss me with that. But yeah, you know, people talk again like these mega carriers and stuff. Oh, well, man, they got all this money and stuff to do this, that, or whatever. But, you know, hey, they're a couple paychecks short and stuff, man, from closing the doors. You know, let's see, did a news article. Shout out to him, the Wright brother. Shout out to the Wright brother and stuff. You know, he doing a lot of news articles now, even though he need to stop being so nervous and stuff about reading. Just read, man. You know, look, you screwed the word up. You just screwed it up. I mean, you know, people still gonna clown you. I mean, you know, but shout out to him and stuff, and some of the news articles he been bringing up and stuff like that, you know, about Swift, you know, about Swift and stuff. That $1 million lawsuit and stuff. It goes a little bit deeper because I don't know if that video is still up. I'm barely at Swift driving. This guy, Did this dude, man, big tech. Yeah, okay. All right, man. Hold it to the road, but that $1 million lawsuit and stuff, that was actually in connection with that company's Central Refrigerated. I don't know if people still remember them and stuff like that, but that's why Central Refrigerated merged with Swift, because they the same, they the same company. They was the same company and stuff, when they started leasing those W900s and stuff, right, to try to get people to come over there. That was back in um 04. Back in '04 and stuff, they came up with this idea of leasing W900s and stuff. So Central had red and black, Swift had blue and white. And how you could tell if you got I'm gonna tell you, there was some tough trucks. But how you could tell and stuff, it was their truck and stuff. Even now, is when you go in the back and stuff, they ain't got no they don't have the what's that light called?
What, baby?
The light in the back, that catwalk light. When you go back there and stuff, it's completely bare. That's how you know that you got an old Swift W900 or old Central W900. So they got guys over there and stuff. They say, well, we're gonna give you a brand new. They get you the truck, brand new TV, DVD combo and stuff, and then people weren't making money. So a couple guys got together, got with a lawyer firm and stuff like that, and they were first petitioning to get everybody that participated in that program and stuff. If they got enough people, they had a strong enough case to sue them. So they found everybody. And when they found them, they had enough to move forward and stuff with the lawsuit. Central folds up and merges with Swift. They merged with Swift and stuff, and so now they got so now that's how they got the refrigerator side. To avoid that lawsuit. That was going, Swift is 100, Swift is 100 million. Central, theirs was a lot higher. Behind the same incident and stuff, lease on this lease deal. So they merged up with them and stuff like that. They still operate. Just under Swift's authority. That's it. But see, we over here arguing with each other and stuff about, Fleet, Lease, and who got their own authority. But then, these big companies, they merging together and stuff, to cut down on operational costs and, insurance, the whole nine, But we over here debating each other over small stuff. I mean, chasing Andrew Jackson, he posted up something, man. I want people to check that out, man. I mean, it was real. That was deep what he posted up and stuff about the suit and ties. I mean, sometimes he get, he a little out there and stuff, but I mean, for the most part, I think that was the most powerfulest thing he ever posted. And, that's the truth. But all this back and forth and stuff about, who do what, when, and stuff like that. But then when trouble come approaching and stuff like that, them companies, they merge together to beat a real big lawsuit and stuff. Talking about over millions of dollars. Okay, let me merge up with you and stuff, and then we become one. And it's true, they all one family. It all started with C.R. England. That's where everybody came from. C.R. England. Then C.R. England came Swift, and then Swift came Knights. Now Knights done merged back up with Swift and stuff, again, to avoid some of those lawsuits and stuff like that. But if they got all this money like they claim and stuff, then they can just ride the storm out. Exactly. I mean, that cat, man, like I said, the only thing I didn't like and stuff was that thing between him and Golden Child. But other than that, they worked that out, and the dude's still doing it. I like that thing, the suit and tie. Them suit and ties and stuff, man. I mean, no other way of putting it. Those suit and ties. They running everything and stuff, and they sitting right back. They sitting right back and stuff, and then we over here doing their bidding. Okay, come on over here. Yeah, and I say the same thing too. I say the same thing too. But you know, hey, y'all come on over here. Y'all come on over here and stuff, man. And, you know, get this truck and stuff and pay $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week and stuff like that. But you know, let me go get my truck washed and stuff and get the chrome and stuff polished. Get the chrome and stuff polished. But then the next thing you know and stuff, they got problems at home. Then you don't see them for a while. They got an intermediate period. They got the intermediate period and stuff like that. Oh man, you know what? I gotta do this for my family and stuff like that. You know I was going there.
I knew you was gonna go.
I gotta do this. I gotta do this for my family. Is more important. It's my family is more important. I mean, you know, the company is okay and stuff like that, but you know, I've been away from my kids and stuff like that, and you know, and all you got is sponsorship money. Kind of hard to do something, man, when you know everything that you do. You know, I mean, to keep the truck that clean. I mean, you know, I mean, I'm telling you, I can wash my truck and stuff, but man, I could probably keep it clean about a week. And I go to some dirty hole and stuff like that. Next thing you know, man, my truck look like it came out of the woods or something. Truck and trailer. Clean clothes and stuff. I can't even keep no clean clothes. I haul refrigerated. I haul refrigerated in my pants and stuff, man. I mean, dirty. Like, any more breakdowns besides your auto shift wouldn't. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right, bitch check. Let's see. I ain't seen Crazy Bubba. I hope he alright. I hope he alright and stuff.
He'll be in.
No, he probably in a bad area. He probably in a bad area, but
Babe, we ain't had no breakdowns.
No. He's talking about breakdown on all the shit. Then it was. I'll tell you about it. But yeah. They still, you know, kind of fight, you know, they still kind of going back and forth and stuff with that. I mean, my man Ghost, shout out to Ghost, still hogging, you know. Him and what's that other guy name? The glorified truck driver. What's that guy name? King, is it King Dredge or King Drudge? It's one of them. But they debating each other. And this man he say he a glorified company driver. And he say going up against a boss. Like, man, come on, Ghost. Every time Ghost posting something and stuff. Drudge, okay. Yeah. And the man admitted that he a glorified company driver. So I'm like, you know, okay. Again, he's not qualified. He's not qualified to speak against somebody that got their own authority. Ghost got his own authority. What he worried about? You know, what he worried about? He's sitting in the office, he doing his thing and stuff like that. I wouldn't be worried about it. I wouldn't even made a video addressing it. But again, don't understand it. When those two brothers right there and stuff could be, you know, coming together and saying, well, you know what? Hey, listen, King Drudge, there is a better way of doing that stuff, right? Besides giving that company that money every week, right? You know, why don't I'm gonna kick some real game to you and stuff like that. Get you that same truck and you can go right over there and stuff, and you ain't gotta do the lease thing. You know, 'cause he got connections. He got connections and stuff, but you know, hey, look, instead they want to debate each other. You know. See, what's called, you know, Prime ain't up here debating nobody. They got the cronies to do that. You don't see Rob Lowe up here making no video and stuff talking about CR England and stuff. He ain't doing none of that. You know, they got the cronies to do that. You know, you don't see no top exec over there at US Express talking about anything about another company. Okay, let's give it to the cronies and stuff like that. Let them do it. Let them do it. Meanwhile, what we doing, we merging one company with another company, and they all the same thing. US Express, Smith Transport, Arnold Transportation, Abilene, all one company. Different outfits, all one company, which mean that, you know, when they go get trucks and stuff, they using US Express purchasing power. Okay, I ain't got to go in here, you know, with a truck ordinarily would cost you $100 grand and stuff, you know, okay. Oh, you using US Express purchasing power? Okay, yeah, all right. Truck gonna cost you 25 G's. So I'm gonna go buy 4 of them and stuff. Same setup, just different color. Just put this up here and stuff like that. Same insurance. One insurance company, everybody covered under the same umbrella. That means everybody making money, saving money. That's what they doing. But you know, it's enough of us out here and stuff, but what we do, debate each other, trying to put another person down, but I want to be a single entity. And we all trying to do the same thing at the end of the day. Trying to do the same thing at the end of the day and stuff, you know. Own operator, his pay get messed up. You in a lease, same thing. My pay get messed up. You know, cause that's what sure happened to me today and stuff. Everybody doing all this explaining and stuff like that. First they say they didn't get my transflow in time. Then they talking about the release dates and stuff like that. You know, shoot, I'm sitting over here. You know, I had to tell the man and stuff today I don't work for free. I had to give 3 loads back and stuff, $2 grand. $2 grand and stuff in revenue. Had to give it back to him and stuff. Would have kept me busy all weekend. All because of this nonsense right here. But then when they saw I gave those loads back and stuff, now they get all serious. Oh, what's going on, Rooster? What's going on? What's going on? Why you need some money from your escrow again? Oh, what you trying to do? Where you trying to go? Oh, I'm gonna jump on it. I'm gonna get on and stuff just to get a phone call at 5 o'clock and stuff. Oh, here it is.
No, after 5, man.
Yeah, after 5 o'clock where
nothing could be done.
Yeah, nothing can be done about it. Oh, well, here's the problem and stuff like that. I said, tell the lady, call me in the morning. We had all day long and stuff to call me then, you know. And I know I ain't the only one that's going through it and stuff. So, I mean, you know, what's up with all of us coming together and stuff? Because, you know, all smoke matters. All smoke matters. All smoke matters.
High five.
Give me that. All smoke matters. No offense against black smoke. All smoke matters. Blue smoke, red smoke, white smoke. It all matters. You know, but we got division and stuff like that, and we act like, oh, this stuff ain't happening to me. Yes, it is. It's happening to you. Dang, it's getting dark quick. What time is it?
Baby, it's 7:10.
7:10. But you know, that's the first thing we talk about. Oh man, shoot, I'm over here and stuff, man. They don't mess my payroll up like that. I be done quit and gave them all that money. You sitting over here 3-4 grand and stuff, you know, they got your money in there. But we gonna go after own operators that got their own authority and clown them because of what issue they go through. You know what, man? Shoot, if they want to get paid, they can get paid. It's only gonna cost them what 3%, 5% maybe. And these factoring companies, they don't even care anymore and stuff. They like, man, everybody credit good. I don't care. Hey, you can open up your brokerage agency and stuff, man, and can have a 20 credit score and stuff, and we still gonna take your bills and stuff. Ain't gonna bother you either. You know, all we want is 5%. We'll worry about getting the money later. And we'll never bug you again either. Okay, that's what these big companies doing. They get enough of them and stuff. Hey, let me slide them over to this factory company and stuff. Hey, buy some of these bills from us. Okay, all right. Yeah, here you go. I'm going to call, hey, you know, it don't cost but 3% per bill. So what did they do? They take that 3% and stuff and then they factor it in the contract and stuff like that and make you pay for it. To get your own money. Just so you can get paid at the end of the week. Because these big mega carriers got all this money. They got all this money. And we and people over there caping for them. They over there caping for them and stuff, man. But that's what they do. But nobody's gonna break that science and stuff down like, oh well, you know, shoot, they just got millions and millions of dollars. If they got, like I said, they got like that, why they gonna merge? Why they gonna merge? If I'm so effective and stuff in what I'm doing, why am I gonna merge? I ain't worried about a lawsuit because I got money. $1 million, $100 million, I ain't worried about that. Nonsense. Because, you know, I'm a mega carrier and I got all these millions of dollars. And they, like I said, one paycheck short from closing down. One paycheck. But we gonna cape for that though. That's why I say, you know what? In fact, this hat right here, babe. No, I'm being serious. This Freightliner hat right here, this the last week y'all gonna see this. When I live stream next week, it's gonna be new and improved. Straight up.
That's if it don't go down the way it's supposed to go down.
Oh no, I'm saying this hat right here. You see what it got? Freightliner. I don't do no Freightliner's not paying me.
That's true.
All that money I gave them, I'm paying the heck out of them though.
I understand that.
Shoot. But you know, they got all this money and stuff like that, and what happened? Shoot, when I went up there to go get my court charge, I think
we was there for 4 hours before
trying to get a check.
Yeah.
That was owed to me, but the first thing they talking about, all these companies got money. They got money, then why chase a person down so much and stuff to get it? You got to go through all these issues and stuff to get money that's owed to you. But
I think they couldn't find it or something, some crap.
No, it ain't. They couldn't find it.
That's what they told us.
They had to get somebody to sign off on.
Yeah, that's what they told us.
Hiding and everything and stuff. Well, we had to go cross the street.
Yes.
We didn't go to the main building where I put the money at.
I know.
It's cross the street. And then to make matters worse, when I go to get it cash, they couldn't cash it. Something wrong with the check.
Oh, I think they said too many other people was trying to cash. I think it was not enough money or something.
Exactly. So who does that? But you got all this money though. You shouldn't have a problem and stuff. I just go there and stuff and just cash and everything, and that's that. Took the thing to the bank and everybody looking at me strange.
Hey, how are you? Where are you from?
Yeah. Where are you from? You come through here often? Okay, all right, let me make a phone call and stuff. They called two people. They called Freightliner and they called the bank where they got the money from.
Mm-hmm.
Just for me to get my own money back. But see, this who we advocating for though. This who we caping for. Cause they got all this money. And I'm sitting over here trying to do what? I'm trying to do 10 G's a week. Working 10 G's a week working for somebody and stuff that ain't doing 10. They ain't got 10 G's. Now how am I supposed to get 10 G's? No, it's sweet. No. How am I supposed to get 10 G's for somebody that ain't got 10 G's? But that's who we advocating for and stuff. That's who we advocating for. But don't let them fool you. Just like
they got it. They just make it hard for you to get it.
No, they don't have it. That's the thing there. They don't have it. They don't have it because that company Arrow Trucking, that went out of business in 2009 and stuff. This man over here buying everything except what he's supposed to and stuff. went right out of business. This man been in business 32 years.
What?
The children get it. The children get it and stuff, man. And the child get it and run it under the ground. If you got all this money and stuff, then, pay your bills. Shouldn't have to come in one day and stuff and then, company done went under.
Ooh.
But the first thing they want to do is attack the own operator, though, that got his own authority and say, well, oh, man, he over here struggling. Shoot, the people that you working for struggling. They decided to come in one day and stuff, she ain't coming in. Look, shut everything down tonight at midnight. Everybody sleep. Come in the morning stuff, all you got is a truck. some repo man coming to get it. Police pulling you over and stuff like that and everything. Get out of the truck. Pack your stuff up and everything. No, don't even pack it up. Just get out of it and stuff, man. You can go wherever you want to and stuff like that, but the equipment stays there. What happened? Oh, well, the guy went under and stuff. He ain't pay his insurance note. So
make sure you get your money.
So they got a class action suit and stuff to sit there and cease and desist all operation of the company. Cause you can call your company whatever you want to and stuff, right? But when it come down to that contract, that's when it tells you the real name of the company. What's the new contract and stuff at Prime? New Prime. Why is he called New Prime? Because he filed bankruptcy before. He filed it before. The company's called New Prime. See? But they don't put that out there. What's the success ratio over there? What's the success ratio over there? Nobody knows. Cause shoot, as big as that company is and stuff, I only know two people. I only know two people who finished the lease. Woody and B Smooth. That's the other one. Them the only two people I seen walk away with a truck. It might be some other ones and stuff, but I ain't seen many. But they so good and stuff, why ain't everybody walking away with it? Okay, I'm gonna finish the lease and stuff, I'm gonna pay my truck off, and that's that. JB Smooth, that's his name. JB Smooth and Woody. And they caught it. They told their story. Yeah, shout out to Woody and stuff over there in Alaska. I don't know how you do it. He doing it every year. I don't know how he do it, man. Ain't nowhere in the world. I guess it take a special kind, boy. And that's a pretty good thumbnail he got too. Real beautiful mountains, but man, ain't nowhere in the world I'm about to go to Alaska.
We're not going to Alaska.
I know it ain't. Shout out to my man Woody. And shout out to Jay. I ain't seen JB Smooth drop nothing in a minute. Hope he okay.
He's okay, baby.
Yeah, from Connecticut. Man, let's see. I got 43 minutes in and stuff like that. I guess we ain't seen Mr. G today. Mr. G, he's two-time no call, no show. So he gonna be holding the load another week. The bill just gonna be building up on him and stuff like that. So let's see. They see Crazy Bubba and stuff like that. So shout out to him and everything, wherever you are and stuff. I hope you're being careful. And I hope that, you got your stuff and everything in order, whatever. But fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on off here and stuff, guys. It's been a very long, frustrating, depressing. Did I say aggravating?
Aggravating, let's say it.
Stressful, depressing, sad.
Aww.
It is sad. Day. Anyhow, fellas and stuff, man, I'll go ahead. If you ain't got no questions, I'm going to go ahead and end on that note and stuff. My contact information's up here on the page and stuff. Again, I appreciate you fellas chiming in. And with that being said, it's your man right here, one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, telling you as always, continue to do your research, fact-finding studies. Harness on your skills every day. Till next time we talk, next time we meet. And I'm proud of you too, Mr. Robinson. Be safe, be easy, and peace out.